They called him a madman. But he saw what no one else could: wireless power, alien signals, and a death that triggered a government raid. This isn't science fiction. It's Nikola Tesla's real hidden life. He invented the tech we use every day, then disappeared into mystery. Secret files, death rays, FBI cover-ups. Nikola Tesla wasn't just a genius, he was dangerous. He gave us the modern world, then vanished into obscurity. He talked to lightning, dreamed of free energy, and may have died with secrets governments are still hiding. Was Nikola Tesla a misunderstood genius, or something even more extraordinary? What you're about to discover will change the way you see history. In the pantheon of great minds, one name flickers like a bolt of lightning across the stormy sky of modern history: Nikola Tesla. A genius, a dreamer, a man decades ahead of his time. Yet behind the brilliance lies a life wrapped in mystery, obsession, and secrecy. This is the secret life of Nikola Tesla. Born in 1856 during a midnight storm in the village of Smiljan in what is now Croatia, legend says that the midwife called it an omen, declaring that Tesla was the child of the storm. His mother was a self-taught inventor, his father a priest and poet. The strange balance of science and spirituality would shape Tesla's life forever. After immigrating to the United States, Tesla briefly worked for Thomas Edison, but the two clashed. Edison's vision of direct current was no match for the elegance and efficiency of Tesla's alternating current. It was AC that won the war of currents and powers our modern world. But Tesla didn't just stop there. He dreamed bigger, much bigger. Unlike other inventors, Tesla rarely sketched his ideas. He claimed to visualize machines in his mind down to the smallest screw and could mentally test them before building a single prototype. He spoke 8 languages, memorized entire books, and worked tirelessly, often sleeping only 2 hours a night. Yet he lived in near total isolation. Tesla had strange quirks. He couldn't bear to touch hair. He despised pearls and would refuse to speak to women wearing them. He obsessed over the number 3 walking around a building 3 times before entering, using 18 napkins to clean his utensils. These eccentricities, coupled with his solitary nature, led many to call him mad. But what if they were signs of something else, something misunderstood? In the early 1900s, Tesla began building the Wardenclyffe Tower in Long Island, funded by financier J.P. Morgan. Officially, it was to be a wireless communication system, capable of transmitting messages across the Atlantic. But Tesla had a secret. He intended the tower to do more, much more. Tesla believed he could transmit energy wirelessly across great distances. He spoke of drawing limitless power from the ionosphere and distributing it freely to the entire planet. No wires, no fuel, no bills. Energy for all. But Morgan, realizing that free energy meant no profits, cut off his funding. The tower was never completed. Tesla's dream of a world powered by the Earth itself was buried. As his fortune dwindled, Tesla turned to increasingly bold ideas. He claimed to have developed a death ray that could destroy aircraft from hundreds of miles away. He spoke of a mechanical oscillator that could cause earthquakes. He designed an early concept of a particle beam weapon. He even announced that he had received radio signals from extraterrestrial life during his experiments in Colorado Springs. Newspapers began to paint him as unstable. A once revered scientist was now a figure of ridicule. Yet, behind the ridicule, governments were watching. When Tesla died alone in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel in January 1943, the US government moved swiftly. The Office of Alien Property seized his papers. They were locked away, classified, hidden from public view. Among those assigned to examine the documents was an MIT professor named John G. Trumpius, the uncle of future US President Donald Trump. He later claimed Tesla's work was of no military value, but many researchers believe otherwise. Some say his papers contain designs for advanced energy weapons. Others believed they were blueprints for anti-gravity aircraft or systems capable of disrupting entire power grids. To this day, much of Tesla's research remains missing, destroyed, or unaccounted for. Conspiracy theories swirl around government cover-ups, suppressed inventions, and secret technologies. But the truth may be simpler. Tesla thought in dimensions others couldn't perceive. He once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." He saw the world not as solid and static, but as fluid, resonant, vibrating. He believed he could tune machines and even the Earth itself to vibrational frequencies. He spoke of invisible forces, life, energy, and harnessing power from the cosmos. Some dismissed him as mystical, others believed he was decades, even centuries, ahead of his time. In his final years, Tesla lived in near poverty, surviving on little more than milk, crackers, and a steady diet of dreams. He fed pigeons in the park and claimed to have fallen in love with a white bird, with whom he said he shared a deep, almost spiritual connection. When the pigeon died, Tesla claimed he saw a beam of light from its eyes, and in that moment, he knew his life's work was over. He died alone, forgotten, and yet the world was quietly transforming into the vision he once held in his mind. Today, Tesla's name lives on, in cars and scientific awards, in the dreams of inventors and futurists. But perhaps his greatest legacy is this: he refused to compromise on imagination. He dared to dream of a future free from wires, from limits, from greed, a future lit by the natural forces of the earth itself. In a world that mocked his genius and discarded his visions, Nikola Tesla stood unshaken, a man whose mind danced between science and the stars, a prophet of the modern age, a ghost in the machine. Some secrets die with Tesla. Others may still be waiting to be uncovered. But one thing is certain: Nikola Tesla was not of his time. He was of the future. What if one man discovered the key to limitless energy and the world buried it? Nikola Tesla's life wasn't just brilliant, it was a warning. We use his inventions every day, but most of us know nothing about the man who created them. Nikola Tesla believed he could power the earth wirelessly. He died, broke, but not forgotten.